Okay, chat. I lied. I'm back. I'm back. So back.
I didn't get to finish my
Hold. 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 Better.
Mr. I didn't get to finish my Mr. Beast rant, so I'd like to do that real quick. And this is the last thing I'll say about it. He put out a video 13 days ago with Wall Street Journal. It was an interview asking him different questions. Where did the name Mr. Beast come from? What happened to Jim? All this bullshit, all about this money. And one clip of it has been going quite viral. It's on Twitter with over a single quote tweet of his quote has 100,000 likes. The original quote on Twitter has 55,000 likes. We're talking a total of 30 million views for this one quote. Here it is. It's a Dexerto quote. Mr. Beast revealed that he has negative money in his bank account. Quote, "No one ever believes anything I say because they're like, you're a billionaire." And I'm like, that's net worth. I'm borrowing money. That's how little money I have. There's a direct quote from Mr. Beast. Bro is just with a smile on his face trying to convince, it must only be for children, but he is saying it like adults are going to be convinced of it to hide the fact that he is a billionaire and try to maintain relatability. Mr. Beast, it's okay that you are a billionaire. Stop lying. No one must be around him telling him, dog, you look like a fool when you do this. And I'll prove it to you right now. Here is the interview.
Yeah, good old Jimmy.
Here is the interview
Good old
where
Jimmy
that quote is from.
Beast.
Because I'm like, okay, I'm not going to trust the quote. I'm going to go watch the
Poor
interview and see what
bastard.
he actually said. All right, ready? Here's what he actually
Being a
said.
paper billionaire. Why do you choose to operate that way?
It's funny talking about my personal finances because no one ever believes anything I say. So, I mean,
Because you are a little manipulative weasel. This interview question you're about to answer is manipulative, and it is weaselly. So when you say no one believes you, it's because this answer, bro, is so weaselly, and it's so easily disproven. It shows that whoever is signing off on the things you say does not give a fuck.
because they're like, you're a
Tyler.
billionaire. I'm like,
Excuse me.
that's net worth. I have negative money right now. I'm
Wonder
borrowing
who
money.
might be
That's
signing
how-
off on that shit.
That's what billionaires do. What you are describing, what the ultra rich do.
I don't have any money.
to
I just, well, I
disguise
can't
their
get taxed if I
wealth
don't have
on
it, so.
paper, so they pay less back to the government. You are literally doing what the most evil
joke.
elite do to maintain that level of money. First off, it's okay for him to be like, yeah, I do all the things that all the billionaires do, whatever. But the conclusion he is saying this.
Okay.
And the conclusion he is drawing from it, what he is trying to illustrate to the audience is, I don't have money like you guys think I do. I'm broke. I'm borrowing money. That conclusion is
That's a crazy vibe to put
an
off from
outright
good old
lie.
Beastie.
It is a lie.
Mr. Breast.
To maintain relatability, to still seem like he's a normal human, to not get classified along with other billionaires because billionaire evil. I'm not billionaire. I'm just like you. He is lying. He has enough money to do whatever he wants whenever he wants. But on paper, this is what billionaires do, so they don't get taxed out the ass.
You're a billionaire. I'm like, that's net worth. I have negative money right now.
Yes, but the real question is, if you had this level of money, wouldn't you do it too? Yes, but I wouldn't lie to you. I wouldn't go on a Wall Street Journal interview and go, I'm actually negative money. Da-da-da. I would be like, yeah. I wouldn't pretend like I'm broke. Mr. Beast does this weird song and dance of, I'm actually broke. I don't know why he does it. I don't know who he thinks he's fooling. It hurts his credibility. Whoever's giving him the green light to speak like this, it melts my brain that he role plays broke while being a billionaire. I don't know other billionaires who do this. I want you to know, chat, if I was a billionaire, 100%, I'd be jumping through every hoop to make sure none of my money makes it to the government.
who wouldn't,
Of course
bro?
I would, because I'm an evil, greedy bastard. But
Think of the
I
world
would
we
not
live
then
in, bro.
turn to the
just a
audience
sad
and go,
truth.
guys, I'm just like you. I'd be like, of course I'm not like you. I'm on my super yacht, okay? Don't even look at me. I'm so rich. Blow me, all right?
Borrowing money. That's how little money I have. Technically, everyone watching this video has more money than me.
Fuck you, mister! Bro, honestly, with my whole ass. Go fuck yourself. Who are you surrounding yourself with that lets you say shit like that? How could you possibly think saying that is a good idea? Bro, that is the most clownish thing I've ever heard someone say. Honestly, everyone watching, you guys have more money than me. I'm not the
That
IRS.
is crazy.
You don't have to lie this heavy to me, bro.
Borrowing money. That's how little money I have. Technically, everyone watching this video has more money than me in their bank account if you subtract the equity value of my company, which doesn't buy me McDonald's in the morning or whatever. But yeah, why do I choose to keep it that way? It's not, I don't know. I just don't really think of it. I wake
Liar. That's not true. You don't choose to keep it that way because you don't think about it. It's for tax evasion purposes. It's to stay as rich as humanly
For
possible.
tax
You're
evasion
lying.
purposes.
You're not keeping your money out of your bank account because you don't really think about it. You're doing it because you have a really, really talented team of tax dudes and dudettes, all right, who work their asses off to keep billionaires like you billionaires. You are lying, bro. You are lying, bro.
I don't know
Tax avoidance, not
what he's
evasion.
wrong, but
Okay,
I
yeah,
ain't
sorry,
seen
not
truth
evasion.
yet, you know?
I'm not
I
making
ain't seen the
any
facts,
legal
I ain't
claims on
seen
you.
the,
why do I
yeah.
choose to keep it that way? It's not, I don't know. I just don't really think of it. I wake up, I just work, and I don't know. I'm just so busy working.
Why do you
Jeez.
lie about this, bro? Why did you post a video of you getting a supercar BMW, but then you took it down? Why did you hide that video? Because you didn't want people to know you were spending money frivolously. You don't want people to realize you have money like that, bro. You don't, but you do.
Bro, there's
but
no
you
way
don't
he
want people
does
to
it.
realize it.
His whole
Why,
thing is that he
though?
has money like
My
that.
personal
That's his
bank
whole
account, if
shit.
that makes sense. I'm just
You know?
laser focused on, making the greatest videos possible and building the business as big as possible.
What has been your biggest personal?
Okay, so okay. Now here's the here is where my dick falls out onto the floor, and I'm just like, who lets this man behave this stupid? Okay, I didn't even skip in the video. Look at the segments with my mouse. Jimmy's personal finances. Immediately after, Jimmy's biggest personal splurge. Jimmy just said, and I quote, "You watching, you have more money in your
than
bank
me."
account than
Yeah.
I do." Those are his words.
Technically
he now
true.
Gets asked what's his biggest personal splurge. I'm gonna blow my shit off clean. Listen to this.
Making the greatest videos possible and building
Listen
the
to
business as big as possible.
What has been your biggest personal splurge?
One time, my fiance, she was studying in the UK, and I really wanted to see her. I don't live near a major airport, so like I have to drive 2 hours to an airport to then take a layover to get to places because our airport's so small. One time, I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna rent a private jet and fly to her because I really want to see her. But if I don't,
You're just like me, Jimmy. Do you remember when he said that fucking 30 seconds ago? Who trained you? Who trained you? Who trained you, bro? What are you talking about?
rent a PJ, I literally just can't make it work because the PJ flight's 8 hours, whereas like commercial would be like 19 there and back. It's like
$15,000
so
to
much
$80,000 is how much
like
that would have cost him.
$150,000.
I'm broke,
Oh,
dude.
he got a really nice
I'm
jet, I
broke,
guess.
You guys, you don't understand.
My bad.
I'm broke.
My mistake.
I don't have like money
Fuck.
to spend on, McDonald's.
That's
anymore.
double what fucking the AI over you
I'm
guesstimated.
150,000
On the high end.
Well, yeah, I have that if I need it, but I'm broke. This made me.
I have
look
no
like
money
Tim
in my
Right
account, but
Era.
if I need
at least
150K
an
for a
emergency, his
cool
fiance
flight
missed
over,
him.
it's easy.
Oh, exactly right. And by the way, I want you to think about this for a second, chat. I miss my fiance, so I want to see her as a surprise. If you think that's if he was willing to drop 150K on that, think about everything else in his life that he must be going crazy on that he's not sharing because it would make him too unrelatable. To be able to drop 150K to see your fiance as a surprise, I want you to know when he sits here and says, "I drive a Honda." No, you don't. No, you don't. You're lying. You're lying.
God.
And I want to be also clear. I don't think that he's rich, so he has to tell us everything, right? I don't think he needs to share with us what kind of car he drives. I don't think he needs to share with us how much his house costs. I don't think he needs to do any of that, right? But if you're going to be like, I want privacy in my private life, so I don't need to share all that with you, then don't go on interviews and go, "Guys, I'm broke."
Okay, bro. The thing is, Mr. B should just fucking go out there and be like, I'm not fucking broke, bro. You see my videos, you know? Like, if you're just honest about it, you're like, yo, I, like, wanted to see my fiance, you know? And I got dough like that, so I went to see her, and it was amazing. It was fantastic. I'm so lucky to be able to do that because of my viewers, right? That is a way infinitely better response, in my opinion, than what he gave.
"Guys, I'm broke." What do you mean?
It's not
I
close.
don't have any money. I don't have any money. What? It's I would totally respect him way more if he was like, hey, I don't want to share much about my personal finances. Obviously,
Also
Mr.
fine.
Beast is doing very well, but
Also a
obviously
fine
I don't want to
response.
go into detail about it. I've splurged. I like to save money where I can. It's that he goes in these interviews, acts poor, and then through the cracks, you can just see how much of a liar he is. And
He
it makes
speaks
me go,
poor.
why act poor then?
I don't think he
What kind
even
of car do you
acts poor.
drive?
I think he just speaks poor, but
the
he
only
acts
car
rich
I
and
personally
is
own,
rich
so Gamer Subs
and
gave me like a
spends
company
like he's
car, the
rich.
Porsche. Don't even have it anymore. It's with them. It needed repairs and I never got it back. I need to get a tattoo. That's a whole different thing. The only car I personally own is a BMW X7. It's an SUV BMW.
nice
I bought
car.
it a few years ago. That is my car.
It's a pretty nice
It's my
car.
only car. It's not a weekend car.
I
It's not. That's my car. I drive it. It holds enough people when we need to bring a bunch of crew and cameras to LA. That's why I bought an SUV. I'm kind of sick of it though, because it's kind of big for just if I'm running to the store. It's a big ass car. I have a GTI. That was my very first car that I wrapped for the hentai video. Still
Nice.
have that.
That's sick.
Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But here's the thing. I don't have to answer that question because I'm not role
Love
playing
good
a
old
different
Volkswagen.
tax bracket to you guys. My sub count is still public. You know what I mean? Like I'm not role playing. I'm doing well, right? I'm not 150K on a PJ doing well. That 150K would be the largest single purchase I would have ever made, and it would be if I was gonna spend 150K.
Can I just say he offered Eric. He's like, yo, Eric, if you prove this gambling video was not staged, I'll give you 100,000, and then he upped it to 500K. So doesn't seem like he's completely averse to it. Like it feels, if you're willing to throw that shit out there just at the wall, even if it's like 99% not gonna happen, if it happens, bro, I don't know.
Something that
I don't
better
know.
be
I'm no
a
expert. I'm
business
so
expense
poor. I
for
don't even.
some sort
I'm not even in a tax bracket, bro. I'd like to make a tax bracket next year. That'd be nice, but
of massive project with a lot of return. There's no way.
the government was like,
Anyway,
yeah, you could have contributed
point being, he made all that
$3,500 to your
bullshit of,
RSP,
you know, I
but you
splurged.
didn't
Okay,
because
so
you
then I
made
decided,
$0 this year.
not related to catching Mr. Beast,
Yikes.
a video popped up on my page that said how I made the most expensive video yet, Beast Games behind the scenes. And I'm like, okay, I love production BTS stuff. Let me watch this. 2 minutes in. 2 minutes in to the BTS. I want you
another
to pay
PJ.
close attention.
PJ
Mr.
number
Beast is
2.
about to arrive on set for his show. You ready? This is in Las Vegas. He lives in North Carolina. Here we go. You ready?
4 countries. They're building 9 other episodes, and this is the moment where it starts to feel real.
I'm done. Bro, why are you this, like, why are you so comfortable role-playing, but then being this retarded and
It's true, bro. I'm
loose
sorry.
with this is on your
fuck.
channel, Jimmy. What are you doing,
It'd be nice
bro?
to make a tax bracket
There's-
next year.
Listen, I am not
We'll
even
see. We'll see
as,
how it
like,
goes.
based as these people online. I don't
Oh,
care that
man.
you fly private. Brother, if I was a billionaire, I'd fly fucking private too. But it's the
That's where I'm
fact
at,
that
man.
you
What can I say?
go online and pretend. You're lying, bro. You know, I actually splurged and went to see my fiance. It was about 150K. That's the biggest purchase I've ever made. Dog, you fly private. We all know you fly private. Of course you
He's
fly
also
private.
spoken
Why
about
you
bigger
playing
purchases that
games,
he's
bro?
made on his own
Why
before.
you acting poor?
So
We
there's
know
that
you're a
too.
billionaire. I just don't get it. It's like, who does he
I
even
believe,
think
bro.
he's fooling? 'Cause
I
there's
ballah,
no way.
inshallah.
You might say he's trying to fool children.
I praise Allah
kids
every
who watch
morning,
Mr. Beast
and every
videos
night.
are not going to watch the Wall Street
When I remember
Journal
to.
interview.
Except I don't ever do that. Only when I'm
losing my mind.
really upset in a video
Bro,
game, I
stop.
praise
He's gonna
Allah.
have you bronze into a statue. But like, first off, I don't know. I think Jimmy
Sorry.
is chronically online. I don't think he's seen any of my shit. But if he does, like, if this clip somehow reaches him,
how chronically online can Jimmy
genuinely,
Beast
dog,
be, bro?
why
He
do you
can't
go
even
on
be
the
that
Wall Street
chronically
Journal
online.
and cosplay as broke.
He's supposed to be
I've
busy.
splurged on a private jet once, but then you put
Yeah.
out like what? Who? How? Someone. His like bozo producer Tyler.
Yeah,
Tell him to stop doing this.
Good old Tyler.
At least like if you're gonna pretend that getting a PJ is a splurge expense for you, maybe cut this out of the video, bro. It's fucking 2 minutes in. You're getting off the PJ casually. I've been on a private jet one time. It was paid for by Amaranth's team. She flew out some of the contestants for her show from LA. I drove to LA.
I know,
I'm
bro.
not gonna miss out on the private
So,
jet.
Wubby, he'll just watch like the newest Mr. Beast video and he just makes fun of it all the time. It's really funny. I fucking love it. It's just hilarious. Like this, Mr. Beast is like gonna become a little cow sooner or later. You know what I mean? Like kind of a weird version of a little cow. We'll see though. Yeah, Mr. Beast hate watching, bro, frequently too. And like he gives him his flowers where it's due, but like there's not a lot of places where it's due. I just watch Mr. Beast. I'm like, oh, like yeah, like oh, like I don't think too hard about it. You know what I mean? But then I watch Wubby and he's like, this doesn't make fucking sense. Just like it's actually really funny. Because I'm just like, oh, like that was the vibe I was getting, but I couldn't put it into words when I was watching, you know? Anyway,
Let me tell you something right now. There is a way to get onto a private
the
jet
longest
and
Mr.
off of a
Beast
private
hate
jet if you're not used
segment
to
of
it.
all time.
All right? This man is exiting this private jet.
Yeah, exactly. Just money
like
printing.
He's used to it.
But his
Let me
numbers
tell
are
you,
going
when
down
me and
though.
Slime got on that private jet. It was backpack on. Wow, getting off the jet. Now this is nice. No, oh, there's a car to pick us up. No. This
Yeah,
man
he's
is
just-
getting off
he's
the
just
PJ
stepping
like
off.
I'm tired. I just got here. Hands on. Look at him. That's not how you exit a private jet if you splurt. Wubby's jealous. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Every human on planet Earth wants to be rich. So let's drop that, right? But I don't sit here and make 3-hour streams saying, why is that person richer than me? Why do I target Mr. Beast? He's one of the only billionaires I've ever seen so publicly and brazenly trying to pretend that he's not. I've never, like, it's a behavior I don't think I've seen with someone of this
Dude, some of those
financial status. You don't see
some of
other
the-
billionaires trying to, like, fake it and fake it this poorly.
Yeah,
It's like
probably not.
Maybe there are some faking it and they do it so well we don't notice.
I mean, the thing
He
is though, his
faking
YouTube drives
it
everything else he
so
does, in my opinion,
poorly.
and
It's
from my
insane.
observations,
Imagine
you
if Bezos
know.
acted like this. I would criticize him. It's embarrassing.
We'll see. Give it 5 years.
It's
We'll see where he's at,
embarrassing.
you know.
Anyway,
He's
I
gonna
had
be like
to get this
PewDiePie.
rant
He
out. I
fell
couldn't
off
believe
and
it. I
just
could
makes
not believe
videos.
2 minutes into his BTS, bro hops off a PJ
That's
after
my
going
guess.
on the Wall
That's my
Street Journal
guess.
going, I've splurged
I'm no
before on a
expert.
PJ. Elon does. Elon used to.
Mr.
Maybe he
Beast
does.
went
I
too
didn't know
big too
Elon
fast.
pretended to be broke. Maybe he does. And if he does, that's really fucking cringe. The only thing when I think of Elon Musk, can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
When I think of Elon Musk, I picture him on a yacht with that weird belly. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
That weird, like, strange belly gut that
Oh,
he has
yeah,
on the yacht. And I'm like, that
You
man's
seen
not
freak-ass
pretending
Elon
to
Musk
not be on
picture?
a
I'm sure
yacht
you have.
with a weird billionaire belly, right? And maybe they are that way. And maybe I'm just more in tune with Mr. Beast because it's more directly related to the content I consume. It's not political. It's YouTuber stuff. But again,
Okay.
I'm not trying to get into.
That's great, Wubby. Okay, next video. Oh, this might be interesting.
Here we go.
Wubby reacts to the 40K Marvel Rivals
What's happening with
drama.
The Marvel Rivals $40,000 tournament situation is
This is a
pretty
triple
bizarre.
layer
In
react we're
nutshell,
getting
there
right
was a
now.
Marvel Rivals tournament with a $40,000 prize purse. There was a player by the name of Kingsman who really
Kingsman?
wanted to take this seriously, making a mention that this money would be very helpful to him as a college student. And the rest of the team didn't seem to take it all that seriously. And eventually, when Kingsman
Good old
was
Moist.
trying to,
Good old
make changes to
Penguin
the team
Zoe.
comp so they could better stand a chance at winning,
Penguin
they
Zero.
all attacked him, and eventually it led to him getting kicked from the tournament. His team then went
Okay, that's
Charlie.
bizarre. Okay, that is interesting. That's weird, I guess.
It's
on
the
to play
fucking
second
guy.
to last in
Wait.
the tournament.
Which guy? Which guy? Oh.
Okay, guys.
yeah, Wubby's in the corner. He's wearing a green screen
Endpoint
full bodysuit.
proven right now. Do you understand?
No, it's not.
you've been
Yes,
making me
it
play
is.
super close and I'm gonna
How
play
do you not see the
Taylor.
problem right now?
Wait, first
Oh.
of all, dead ass Kingsman, like shut the fuck up.
Okay, bro.
You're doing too much.
Lucy's not.
Okay, so I'm hearing a lot of women talking, so I think I already know which side I'm going to take. Just kidding, by the way, but I will say this type of
Flying
argument,
pretty close
I'm
to the
joking
sun there,
completely
Wubby.
about the women thing, but this type of argument seems like something that should be happening in like a public like a non-comp, like this is the type of shit I argue about with my teammates in a public game of CS. How is this happening in tournament? First
Yeah,
off?
for 40
I don't know
grand.
the details yet, but I hear a dude arguing about team comp, and I hear people arguing back. That's not how tournaments go. If someone on the team is like, hey, it's scrims, so it's the training for the tournament. Any sort of tournament bubble, if you're practicing for the tournament, if you're in the tournament, all of that falls in the same category of what I'm saying, right? Team comp is important and your team's supposed to work together. You don't stand a chance in a real setting where there's money on the line if you're not all on the same page. Sounds like he's saying Team comp's not working, right? And they're now jumping down his throat.
Even on Invis. Second of all, you're getting value because
No. She shouldn't be dead.
Yes.
I'm
You're
getting
only
value
able to
because I'm
rebuild them because
1v6ing.
Hulk isn't peeling for you, bro. Yes, Zaza is 0-5, but we won the point, bro. Why? Because they were hard. Like 4 people are dying here. That means four of their util, 4 of their resources are all
5-0
spent on Zaza.
I saw this a couple days ago, and I was so confused why anyone would be joining a tournament if they didn't actually care about winning at all. So he is very clearly trying his best to help the team win. And they were talking about like how toxic and annoying and insufferable he was, things like that, which eventually led to him getting kicked and being like disrespectful, that kind of thing.
That's crazy.
Clips I've seen, he never made any like personal attacks against anyone. He was never even like overbearing or like yelling and screaming. The closest he came was in this clip here where he's like, do you understand? Like, case in point, we should make a switch. This isn't working. Our widow is 0-5-0, which is a very fair point and a good
0-5-0 chat means you got up from your computer and you went and
walked
had a
away.
Stroke in the other room.
Yeah.
And managed to crawl back enough just to not get kicked for being AFK. 0-5-0 is literally doing like a collab with your mother, right? Like, no, you play mom and I'll commentate. 0-5-0 is hard to do. And if you don't know what that means, chat, 0 kills, 5 deaths,
0 assists. Hasn't even hit someone who died in the end.
Like, you literally did nothing. Chat is telling me the guy getting frustrated was 18-2-1. If Marvel Rivals, that's a carry. That's a carry if your teammate is 0-5-0. It's literally like the stereotypical.
There was
these are
3
my
teammates in there that had no
game.
kills, I'm pretty sure.
What's happening?
suggestion because it clearly wasn't working. They may have won the point, but I think it's a large part because Kingsman put the team on his fucking back here. Like 18-2, he was kind of going insane.
Better get rid of their top player.
Why?
Who's crashing
this
out because his whole
became
team
such a
is
huge issue for his teammates,
inting,
where they
literally
hated
inting.
him so much for trying to win.
Full
that they
inting.
started insulting him after the fact,
Why is
and
this
that's
news?
where most of the drama stems from.
Okay.
Them refusing to switch is one thing that feels like it's kind of trolling and just intentionally throwing the tournament for the sake of
Inting.
vibes, which is weird because again, just go
Yeah, for
play
the sake
quick
of
play or
vibes,
something.
bro.
Why even bother going into a tournament if the goal isn't to try and win it?
Yes.
He made it clear he wanted to sweat because this would be very important money for him in his situation with college. Now, I also heard that when the tournament was put together, there wasn't an announcement about how much money was on the line. So I think maybe there was some confusion from the team where they wanted to just play for fun and sillies and goofies.
Why enter the tournament?
And then once $40,000 was
why enter
announced,
tournament?
they still had that mindset. Meanwhile, Kingsman really wanted a piece of that pie because it would be helpful to him. It'd be like $3,000, which is a significant amount of money,
dude, that's so
especially for someone in
crazy.
college where this could be very useful. That clashed where
What mentality do you have to be in to be like, well, I could go for plus $40,000 in my bank account tomorrow. Or I could literally troll an int and choose my worst operator, my worst hero. Unbelievable. Yeah, you have to be born with I can't even imagine.
he
Unreal.
really wanted to win. His team,
How much do you think they're making from
they
pro
didn't give too
play?
much of a fuck. They didn't think it was that big of a deal. So he, throughout like their time playing together, would be making like suggestions and saying like, hey, you know, there's going to be this in the tournament, there's going to be that, maybe we should look at this, maybe we should look at that. And I think they were just getting so annoyed that he was wanting to win so badly that they started to really resent
That's
him
my
for it.
understanding, is that they're
Eventually
like
led to,
semi-pro
like, the
team,
bubbling over
or like at least a semi-pro team.
If everything he's saying is true, that's a yikes moment, dude. You listen. I'm all for not caring about something, but when it's money on the line and other people are on a team with you, dependent on you, you have to try
hope
or you
not,
have to
bro.
not enter. That's simple.
I mean, I guess
right?
they are.
Have you never put effort into something for someone else? Is that simple?
reported to the tournament organizer. They said a whole bunch of nasty stuff about him, and then it snowballed into what it is today, mainly because the team captain was so vocal about her disdain for this guy. She said things like, I'm pretty sure he spent all 20 years of his life inside.
This is why it's going viral. Oh, because they didn't shut up. Oh no!
So his team
I
is just
can
a
see-
bunch of
dude,
fucking
this is gonna set women back on
wackos,
the
dude.
internet 20 years, and I'm not saying that should. This person does not represent women, and that guy does not represent men. But tell that.
This profile pic reminds me of an anime I watched where there was a chick who looked exactly like this, who tried to murder her sister for her own gain. Okay, so I just think it fits really well for this person.
This person does not represent women, and that guy does not represent men. But tell that to the people who are going to be reacting to this.
Shield Hero, by the way.
No, dude, this is so bad. What a disaster. What a disaster.
And playing video games,
Very
which
fitting.
is why he lacks social skills. You are also spending your time inside playing video games. You're a streamer. Why are you using that as an insult against him? I didn't really detect a lack of social skills throughout any of the footage I saw.
Person
of
who
them
can't
playing
locate a
together.
mirror.
She made an apology video where she pitched up her voice to sound more innocent. I refuse to just believe, chatters. I need to see proof of this before.
This
But
is why
if
I'm
that
watching
is
Wubby.
true-
I'm watching Moist Critical's filter, right? His version of events of what he perceived. And then I'm watching Wubby and his chat, who they all know the extra drama. And Wubby's just going to go full deep in anyway.
That is
And I'm just here to react.
delusional?
I guess you could make an argument that, you know, maybe his attitude could grind your
Okay,
gears because
I'm
he was
hooked. I'm
offering
hooked
like
now,
a lot
chat.
of advice
I'm
on
hooked.
potential team comps, and
I'm so
he did
hooked.
multiple times mention like, hey, the Black Widow's probably not going to work here. We've got to be mindful of like dive comps, that kind of thing. Would you be willing to try like Bucky perhaps? And they would always kind of like roll their eyes at him and be like, shut the fuck up. Like, there's a clip I saw where one of them was like, you've got to just drop this, drop this, drop this. That's enough. Stop making suggestions basically about, you know, switching. It's not happening, which I think is a pretty hostile response to that, because this is coming from a place of him just trying to help the team win.
I think frustration in a tournament.
Yeah, he's being a
setting
team
is
player in a
valid.
team
I used to
game
play
for a
lot of
tournament.
Counter-Strike with a lot of close
Just
friends,
unreal.
and I'll be honest with you, I really cared about my Counter-Strike rank for a lot of years. I still care. I play to win, but I used to pick and choose who to play with. In my vast group of people, I would play with Counter-Strike, right? It's only 5 people on a team, and I'm 1, right, if I'm going to play. So I need 4 people. I have so many people to choose from of friends and mutuals who play, but I stopped picking certain people, not because they're bad, not because I don't like them, but
Bad
there are
team
certain
play.
types of people who will not listen to feedback in a competitive game, and as a result are impossible to play with. And those types of people, if you've ever cared about your rank in anything, you know those people are insufferable. They're not even necessarily bad at the game. But if it's just like, hey, here's feedback from your team that your team's noticing, please. And there's, I just want to play. I'm just here. It's like, okay, we shouldn't play. Bro, it's just a game. I get it. It's just a game. There's so many games that are just a games. But if we come
great.
together to agree
It can be
to
just a
care,
game for
we don't
some
get to
people
do
then.
bad and they go, it's just a game though.
It doesn't-
Like, who cares?
Yeah.
Like, bro, we all did. That's why we all signed up.
That could be
Please
your
listen.
own cope. You
I'm
can
not
cope
gonna
to
lie.
yourself,
It's
but
like
it's just a game,
growing
right?
up
Like, I
thing.
don't need to be
To
upset.
go
It's
into a
just a
public
game. But to
a
cope to other
competitive game,
people and be like, it's just a
somebody
game,
points
bro.
something out
Chill
to you
out.
and you not get defensive. That
There are
takes a
solemn
lot.
few
That's
situations for
hard
that
to
to
do,
chill thing to
but
do,
it's
I
something you
think.
gotta learn to do, right?
Yeah,
Hey,
in
stop doing
comp
that. It's
games
not working.
especially.
Your instant response wants to be, fuck you. Here, how about, what if I say a slur? Or you can be like, okay, all right, I'll try.
He certainly wasn't really being aggressive about it. Like, he never got personal.
Yeah,
He
that
was
sounds
never
horrible.
like insulting his teammates. He was never doing anything like that, from what I could
Like, my
tell.
bad, a
So I
response. True.
truly didn't see like a lack of social skills. I just saw someone who really wanted to win because there was a significant amount of money on the
By the
line.
way,
and if you're in a tournament,
the
why
leftist
would you not
memes
be
be
trying
like,
to win?
bro, I was like, I was getting flamed so hard yesterday, and I sent that because I thought it was a funny response, to like I just left the VC and then they did like, you know, they did the fucking saluting memes. And I just sent the really long post because I thought it was I just thought it was funny to be like a rage quit and then send that. I just keep getting freaking jabbed in the side. You know what I mean? Jabbed in the side for this
even
bullshit.
made this statement saying, "I don't want to win with someone who can't
Yeah, I
take
was
no
having
for an
real-
answer."
Girl! This is where it really gets complex. Didn't Queso just do like a pizza collab with her? Can I get like a plus 0.5 for that? That's
don't
a
know.
decent joke. Because her name is Cece, like, or is it I don't know. Come on, chat!
I don't want to win with someone who can't take no for an answer.
that a
Stinky
joke even?
comment for sure. That's a big time PU moment right there for the Jumbotron. I don't know where that's even coming from. His suggestions weren't heeded. Okay? He didn't start like, you know, stomping his feet and yelling and screaming and pissing and
No, I'm with
shitting
him if he
about
does,
it
though.
either.
I'm gonna be real. I'm still on his side if he's pissing his shit. We're practicing for a
Yeah, true.
$40,000 is on the line. No, I'm with him even if he's crashing out. I'd even give him like a couple of like way out of line offensive comments. I'm sorry, like we're in a tournament.
He's just like, okay, all right,
I'm throwing my
do
career
it.
way over
we'll
that
run
one.
it, fuck it,
He
we'll do it
says.
live. And when it didn't work, he did eventually say, like, look, told you so, can we please make this switch? And then still got attacked for it. I didn't see any examples of him not taking no for an answer. Like, yes, he did make a suggestion multiple times.
This is
like,
why we need a
would you be
mass amount of
willing to try
unemployed
this? Would you
people so I
willing
can be
to maybe
entertained
switch here?
by
But
bullshit
that
like
isn't
this.
not taking no
And
for
so
an
they can put
answer.
40
That is
grand on
coming
the
from
line so
someone who
bullshit like
wants
this
to
can
win a
happen.
fucking $40,000 tournament. He then continued to insult Kingsman and I guess anyone that was supporting him in her Discord, saying, "Yo, Kingsman cocksuckers, screenshot this. Y'all think I ain't seen the toxicity in the Kingsman Discord with not spreading hate from the mods and Kingsman community? Fire emoji." This one will really get your eyebrow in the air. So she's calling out the people that were supporting Kingsman, saying they're cocksuckers and how toxic they are. Meanwhile, she has been the most openly toxic, like vocally expressing her disdain for this guy and now like his community. Let's not get it twisted. I think it's pretty obvious. Most people have probably seen a lot of like really dog shit takes from people that are using this as
what he's doing isn't even rare. It happens in normal quick play. Oh, dude, especially in Marvel Rivals. Again, there was a time where I really was sweating Marvel Rivals. If you're unwilling to switch, you're not good at the game. Period. End of story.
I'm just gonna posit a question, okay? Who do you think is more likely to be terminally online and removed from reality the most? The person who is trying to go to post-secondary and wants to win a tournament for 40 grand so that he can achieve that goal? Or the person who thinks 40 grand is not worth the effort or whatever their excuse is. They're just trying to have fun or whatever. And so they're not going to put in their all for 40 grand. Which person do you think is more removed?
If you are unwilling to switch, you are bad at the game. That's why
Which
you need
one
to
seems
learn
more internally
multiple
indoors
characters.
to you?
And if you're competing, you need to learn multiple characters in multiple. I forget what they're called now.
Just so many
multiple
options.
Classes. You need a couple good healers. You need a couple good tanks because you
Night, have a good sleep, boy.
I played enough Marvel Rivals to know if you're
see you tomorrow.
5-0, you hit your mute button and you listen to what the dude carrying says in every situation. You hit mute and you just, oh, I'm being told to switch. I'm switching because you have nothing to stand on if you're 0-5-0.
Using this as just like a giant insult against all women who play video games. That is absolutely happening, and that shit sucks. Those are some fucking losers you could make fun of. Absolutely. But she, from what I can tell when this message was sent, was talking about like anyone that was expressing support for Kingsman, and I'm sure there probably were some like absolute greaseballs that went through and said some terrible things.
I think so, right?
But to extend that to like anyone that was supporting Kingsman, calling them cocksuckers,
remember those held back
I think
1
is
year,
just
so if
kinda
they went to
crazy,
school together, then he's
especially
1 year
considering
older.
She has by far been the most
So he's going to be 17. Or he is
Kingsman,
17, he's
from what
going
I
to
saw
be
from the
18.
clips that were during this time, he tried to like actively say like, hey,
Or maybe
don't go
he's
harass
16?
anyone and
No,
don't be
he's gotta be
mean.
17.
You know, it is what it is at the end of the day. Like he was clearly upset about it, but I felt
Yeah, I
like he
think
was
so.
doing, or at least making an effort to try and stop people from going and doing shit like that. She, on the
It's
other hand,
crazy.
was just
He's gonna be an
openly
adult.
attacking him.
Before grade 12. So yeah, he's 17.
Exploder, like a bug. That's just what happens.
That's such a good point. You're so right about that. And we're still gonna play Widow.
I need this for my college. I need this for my college. I have about 6 or 7 more years.
This is a clip I keep.
Oh no, this is a disaster. I see why everyone's
Really?
This is a disaster.
That's crazy. I think I still got them both beat out,
God.
but not for too long.
This is a disaster. I say this on behalf of everyone.
Oh god.
Yuck! Oh, they're making themselves look so bad. Oh my! It's like the super arrogant. Like it's like can I say this? Mean girl. They're behaving like mean
So
girls
over,
right
dude.
now. All right.
Keep seeing spread around that first clip is when he was explaining like why the Widow's not going to work, and they're like, "Oh, great point. Go fuck yourself. We're still playing Widow. That's all we're gonna do. We're here just for good vibes, good time, and I
Yeah,
don't
really
care if this
propagating
money means
those good
something to you,
vibes
it
all
doesn't to
over.
us." That second clip, that is not Cece, that is someone else named Lucy, whom has deleted this VOD, so I can't even find the full context here, but from the sound of things, she is insulting Kingsman because of him expressing the want of the $3,000 because it would be very helpful to him as a college student, so then she's like...
Why is that a point to insult somebody?
Yeah, good vibes,
Boys, I'm
40k
sitting
attorney,
here right
and they're
now
all fucking just
well. I want
at each other's
$3,000.
net throats, dude.
Like most people can relate
vibes.
with another human wanting between $3,000 and $5,000. I probably have more money than all of those ladies combined, and I'm gonna say with my whole chest, $3K would be nice. $3K would be low key great.
It's definitely not a
Crazy
good look.
take.
I don't think these ladies are like evil or something, or like
It would
not
put me in a
deserving
tax bracket
of-
at least,
of-
though.
I don't think they're deserving of probably the
Would
hate
it?
they're getting.
Yeah,
Or it's just,
would.
but it's also like, hey, you're kind of being a mean person on the internet, and that's a little weird. And you're inviting psychopaths into the community that you probably don't want. You're being dumb. Yeah, you're being dumb and you're being a little mean. Dude is #1 on multiple characters too. It seems like they didn't care as much. They didn't want to win. They didn't value the prize as much as he did. And when he challenged their team comp, instead of checking themselves and looking at the scoreboard and trying to win, which I think is an obligation if you're in a tournament, they argued. And I think they let their ego answer instead of taking the L and switching.
All of this is only the tip of the iceberg, by the way. It gets so much deeper. There was a Google Doc that was put out there from the widow's boyfriend.
What is happening? Guys, you want to talk? Okay, hold on. If the argument is that this is just a game, then what's what do you mean you put out a Google document on the, what's happening?
The tournament organizer initially doubled down, saying, nope, I maintain my position here. He deserved to be kicked from this tournament. He violated.
So what was the official ruling on why he was kicked? Because I'm not going to be blind to him getting kicked. He may have been kicked just to, what did he say? If he said something out of line too, kick him too. I'm okay with that. But what did he say?
Violated all of our rules. And
What
then
rule?
today he came
Gonna be a
forward
while
very
before
somber,
I reach
look, I know
that,
everyone's mad at me and they're right to be mad at me. I was wrong about everything. I looked at this misleading
Or maybe I can
evidence.
just
It was only
survive
from
off
one
of
side and it was incorrect.
15.9
I acted too
and never pay
hastily.
taxes
So
or
now he's,
something. I
singing
don't
a very
know.
different tune about how, he's had this
I'm
Jesus moment after seeing
Just kidding
the other side
around.
of the story with Kingsman. It's very clear that
This
he
is a
was
disaster.
manipulated by incorrect information. He shouldn't have kicked him from the tournament.
The people, when they come in here, when they hate, they're justified in what they're saying. Absolutely right. 100%. No question about it. There's no beating around the bush. I don't know why it's difficult to admit when you're wrong and when you fucked up. I made a decision based off of haste and based off of misinformation, but
Okay.
everybody in the team knew what was going on. Everybody in this team knew what was going on, and the fact that nobody told me it was... That's whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Also, Kaplunk, whom was
So
the
he was even, shouldn't have
boyfriend
banned
in
that
this
guy, I guess.
story, is reaching out with an apology, saying that he went about it the wrong way and overstepped. Zaza, the widow, told him to leave it alone, but he couldn't control his impulses. The demon had to be let out of the cage. Thus, he went in and started sending clips to the tournament organizer to...
Okay, that's
How embarrassing can you
crazy.
be online,
Dude,
bro?
I don't know if he's telling the truth, but if in the face of your lady telling you to not do something, and then you just that is, I would call that's what we call dangerous man right there.
Yeah,
Like,
no question.
hey, no, we're good. Let's just let it lie. I don't really want to do anything about it. I think we should just leave it alone. No, I'm gonna go and create a.
I must
campaign
defend
to
her.
try to- That's a little weird. That's a little
Jail.
scary.
Jail, I say.
Thank you.
kick him.
Yeah.
Google Doc, all that kind of stuff. And then finally, CC, the team
Oh, here we go. Hold on. If he doesn't read it, I'll
captain,
read
the
it.
one who was by far the most openly hostile
She got community noted. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's great. Bye.
to
Imagine.
Kingsman and anyone that was showing any level
Oh
of
my
support for
God.
him came forward with an apology as well, saying, I'm sorry, I was going off the video and forgot to explicitly call this out. Earlier today, I woke up with 1,000 noties from the day before, and people had joined my server from Kingsman, having a panic attack, and I just started experiencing them. So in my freak out, I said Kingsman lacks social skills because he spends his time playing video games.
Dude, you know what this is right here? The I was having an absolute panic attack, so I typed Kingsman lacked social skills because he spends his time playing video games.
Dude, community notes have
Have
been
you guys been seeing
true
that
though.
panic
That's
attack
the
girl in first class. This is me.
I haven't seen any examples of community notes that were factually false yet, which is surprising given that Twitter is owned by that freak. You know what I'm saying?
Having a panic
Anyway.
attack in first class while I'm enjoying my almonds. She puts her pinky up, and I'm like, so you don't have panic attacks? So that's not what's happening. So you don't know how crippling living with that can be, because you're just lying. This whole I was having a panic attack, so my fingers fled to or jumped to the keys to calmly type Kingsman lack social skills. That's not a panic attack. Here is the truth, I think, behind
I'm not
this comment.
I don't
Getting
really,
so much
I'm not
hate
on Twitter
was
that
causing me
much,
to freak
but
out. And as a result,
every time I see him at a YouTube video, I'm like, oh,
lashed
that's
out.
true, I
got
think.
more angry.
You
I
know?
doubled down. I dug in. But it wasn't like I
Maybe
was
we're all
having
being
a
lied
panic
to.
attack and I, oh no, I don't know what I said. It's no, I lashed out and got angry because I was feeling the heat of thousands of people.
Inside, I was angry and ended up lashing out at him lashing out at him instead of his community. I deeply regret it. I apologize for flinging another insult out. The show.
Wait, I ended up lashing out at him instead of his community. We shouldn't lash out
at
all.
anyone.
I was angry, ended up lashing. So what she's saying is I should have lashed out.
Yeah, they
at
seem
his
like pretty
community.
good.
I have terrible character, but I will
true.
be working on watching the words I say and getting help with my panic attacks. A community note even got hot dropped on here straight off the battle bus saying, even after the initial situation calmed down, CC continued to bully Kingsman and speak ill of him across social media. CC has a history of attacking other players.
Oh, no!
So that apology didn't really go as smoothly as I think she
All right, okay, so if this chick is that crazy, do you think her boyfriend was maybe like, don't make me fucking defend you online. This is some fucking stupid bullshit. And she's like, no, I need you. I can't be the only one out here.
It's not a good apology.
Role reversal.
It's not a real
No, I'm sure.
apology. In fact,
Realistically,
I would
that's not
argue
how
a
it
my
went.
D
Especially
with
if
a
she's
photo of
this
Chilling
wacko.
Dude
Imagine what her
would be
boyfriend's
stronger in
like.
this case. And if you're wondering what makes this apology bad, it excuses itself quite a bit. I think it's just simpler to be like, hey, I was out of line. My comments on stream, my inability to listen to the criticism from Kingsman was out of line. Afterwards, I got overwhelmed and as a result, lashed out. Immature. I regret it. I'm going to work on not doing that in the future. And I apologize to Kingsman. I apologize to Kingsman's audience. Done.
She was hoping it would. And interestingly enough, from what I can find, Kingsman throughout this entire thing has tried to urge people not to harass anyone that's been involved in it. You know, Zaza, her boyfriend, Cece,
Look
anyone.
at Zaza's apology. Wow, this is long. I'm just going to read it. Here we go. Sorry it's taken me a while to write this response to the Kingsman drama. I am the Widow player. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's the Widow player. Okay. Wanted to take some time to collect my thoughts and reflect. Okay. Just to preface this post contains clarity and accountability. I'm taking accountability for not swapping off Widow when I should have. Okay. The games that we're playing, the Kingsman YouTube video, were practice scrims, not the actual tournament, so I was hoping to have a proper chance to show off my Widow gameplay. Odd time to choose to show off, and also that was showing off. I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just saying that was that showing off? 050? My choice to stay on Widow was never because of ego or wanting to throw, and the whole way through the tournament, I continued to tell Kingsman that I still wanted to try and wanted to help him win. Hey man, what? The reason I initially said no to his suggestions was because they were out of my hero pool, and I had no playtime on them. Yeah, but I gotta be real. Even no playtime on like Cloak and Dagger, you're still gonna get a couple assists on that board. You know what I'm saying? 050, I don't care if you have no playtime with them. I would still put you on something else. You know, 050, let's put you on something that just locks on. You
Maybe
know,
these aren't
hold left
pros. Maybe I
click.
was wrong there.
050, your excuse cannot be like, hey, I don't have any time on those heroes, so I can't switch from.
Yeah.
Girl, you were 050.
You ain't done a fucking thing, bro.
Was made aware of my hero pool from day one when he asked for Phoenix instead. I was too focused on processing the pressure that I was feeling from him constantly pushing me to swap. Beautiful line in an apology. In hindsight, I should have just swapped to
fucking
Phoenix
guess so,
or Hela,
bro.
so we could have practiced that too. I don't know.
Love
if
the
Hela
game
would
so
have been the
deep.
play either, because that's also clicking heads, you know. And 050. As far when Kingsman said he could switch to Bucky or Mantis and try that, the idea was never attempted because I said that his magic gameplay was really good and thought that his magic was working. Black Widow is competitively my best hero. Oh, no. I think after this apology, she's 060. You know what I'm saying?
Bye.
And when I was invited and signed up for the tournament, initially there was no prize pool and it was labeled as a creative tournament. The 40K came as a surprise later on and was split between everyone who played in the tournament for teams 1st through 8th place. So everyone ended up getting paid. I think a lot of people have been getting my voice mixed up with the other girls. Ooh, the turn on each other. Love that. And been struggling to tell us apart, which has led to way more unwarranted hate than there has to be. I mean, sure. I was never once rude to Kingsman. Fair. Maybe she wasn't. In the VODs, I will take accountability for getting stern after while being asked the same question over and over, and I do apologize for that. I could have had more patience. However, I don't believe that I insulted.
Okay, that's a faux pas. I don't. That's the wrong way to use that phrase. Don't care. You don't say. You just don't say. I did something wrong, but. It's like, just don't like. Most of the sentence should be about how you fucked up, and then maybe a few words about like, I don't feel bad about this bit, or like some other shit. You know, maybe another sentence. You don't start a sentence with a small part that's like, it's my fault.
him in any way. If Kingsman is all offered by any or offended by any of my actions, then I'm deeply sorry. On the topic of drama, I'd like to address my boyfriend. Oh, her boyfriend is the dude who did all the crazy stuff. Kaplunk. With Kaplunk and I living in the same house, I know how easy it is to believe that we worked together on sending through clips of the creation of the document. I gotta read this document. I can confirm that we did not work together on that at all. Girl, that should be alarming to you. That's very odd. That's strange behavior. There have been comments and concerns from Kingsman since draft day about my Widow pick potential. Dude, from day one, he was like, hey, maybe switch off Widow. On day one of scrims, I had told Cap to not send through any clips of Kingsman doubting my Widow or muting up to speak to his stream as the day one games went well. I warned Cap that I could handle the situation. Oh, God.
Literally tweaking.
And if Kingsman were to end up getting kicked from the tournament, it would bring flame on all of us. On day 2 of scrims, Kaplunk
do I think she had that much foresight?
She just went and did it. She's like, please don't send anything. And he's like, I got you. You can trust me. I sent everything. Without me knowing, in a moment of feeling overprotected for me, so that they were aware of Kingsman being pushy toward my choice to play Widow. The clips were passed on to the tournament host, Basim, and a rushed, overconfident decision was made to kick him. Also, terrible call to just kick Kingsman. That is just such a blunder. People are so scared on the internet, and everything is so quick and reactionary. Basim has since taken accountability for his rush decision and lack of research on his recent Twitch stream. Community noted. Zaza states that she never knew or helped write the Google Doc. However, retweeted several tweets containing the doc as an attempt to... No. Girl, be so fucking...
Okay, is it a Skito BF?
Said now, I'm mad.
If she's lying, if she's going this deep in the lie hole, you know what I mean? Like, if she's descending 10 layers into hell, and just lying every, whatever. It's like... Literally, oh God.
What she just said now, I'm so mad.
Unreal.
These ladies are behaving very mean. They're being very mean. And I've made it through this whole thing without saying they're bitches. And I think that deserves at least a couple primes. Shouts out to Chad and shouts out to Rye. You guys were right. This was interesting. It was all of their reactions that made this shit crazy. Man, this is crazy. Is the pitch apology video out there? Yeah, wait, where is that? Okay, here is apparently her pitched up apology. I don't know if that's true, but here is the apology, or not apology, but whatever this is.
Video in response to Kingsman's video, and also to all the chatters that are going to come.
How do we know she's pitched up?
And ask questions again. I'm just going to direct you to this, and it's the last time I'm going to speak about it. I'll be addressing any allegations or anything that's not true, as well as I included a clip that Kingsman left out in his conversation.
And we got a clip.
Why is it just vibrating on screen?
Entei, because Kingsman thought it was like rage bait or something, but Entei took the words right out of my mouth. Like, I could not have phrased it better. And if you take it from a third-party perspective, you might be able to digest it.
I don't fucking know.
I want to start off by saying that I did not from the tournament. I was banned on Twitch for violating TOS. Something talks to my friend in chat. I've said it before.
A woman's ult on the internet is just female anime voice.
But it was just for 24 hours.
Okay, here is her actual voice. Okay, wait. Let's hear it one more time.
Didn't show up in people's streams. It counts as ban evasion.
Oh, this is actually dirty of you.
What? Wait, okay. What, is that her? No, that's not her. That's not her, right? That cannot be her. There's no way that, if that's her, that is insane. That's not her. Wait, that's Cece? No, it's not.
Are you still eating the same bowl of soup? Yeah. Bro, God forbid a girl eats calmly.
She just has an eating disorder.
But it has nothing to do with Basim or the tournament. The problem wasn't what he said.
Food down for this, bro. Oh, hell no. Oh, I like a challenge.
The voice she makes when she don't want to fuck her boyfriend.
To swap off Widow.
No, not today, honey.
The way he went about it, the tone he took, and the fact that he continued it.
What? What? What?
Sinner. Okay. I was gonna stop watching Wubby because I've just watched 3 in a row, but I can't. This one looks too good.
Sans Fair.
Who else should I watch though? Do you have any
We
recs?
filmed it all, and it's gonna be a video. It's fun. It's a little lighthearted. I want to tell you guys about my experience at the Renaissance Fair real quick, if you don't mind. I don't want to spoil anything.
Dude, I need to practice straight up.
I will talk about a few things. More so my.
Did I tell you? One time I was streaming. What was I streaming? Oh yeah, I was streaming fucking Minecraft, and some guy came in, and they're like, you know, ESL, so it's a little bit broken, but it's like, oh man, like just friendly chatting for like 30 minutes, whatever. He's like, you sound like an anime voice. You should be a voice actor. And I was like, what the fuck? You think so, bro? Thanks, bro. And then he started trying to get me to buy his visual art, his graphics, his graphic art for my channel. So, yeah, it was so strange. Like, clearly some guy who just speaks Spanish, like, or whatever, right? He just hears an English voice, is like, sounds like the anime I watch. Anyway,
in my take.
I just thought that was funny.
So, okay, first, not really. I just
Maybe I should
showed
just
up
talk
in,
normally
like,
to
whatever
Sloan.
Amazon could deliver. It was just like a basic shirt, basic pants. I kept it very chill. We planned this like last minute.
Got the fucking dude in the bus. I forget his name. God damn it.
Okay.
Prophet, the
It was
prophet in
very
the
low
bus.
effort. And I also didn't know if I would
Oh,
be
God.
all in on the Ren Fair yet. Did I dress up? Not really, but this goes into my story. Let me get there. I didn't know what to expect of the Ren Fair. If you've never been, I'm going to actually give you the most honest Ren Fair review of all time. First off, I thought the Ren Fair would be a place of joy and happiness for everyone. It's not. The Ren Fair was like one of the most expensive places I've ever been to in terms of going out like this, like in terms of carnivals, fairs, theme parks. It was so unbelievably expensive. It blew my mind. Now, I want to come out and say, from a distance, I want you to know I had fun. I had fun, and we will be going to another one. I think we're going to go to one in Texas this year as well and film it. But it was
Ren Fair.
at times insultingly expensive.
Ren Fair?
And I wanted to be like, do you think I'm stupid? Like, what are we doing here? I know it's handmade and it should not be this price. I don't care. But it's a small business. I don't care. This is absurd. Now, let me be clear here. Not all of it. I'm not saying all little small businesses that charge a little more. I get that. There was some shit I was like, dog.
Yeah, 700
Holy
bucks for
fuck.
like some knitted shit is
you
like,
bought
bro,
a
I'm sorry.
laser cutting machine, right?
I don't know if your
And you
carpet
cut
is
up
worth
some
700
cheap-ass
bucks.
plywood,
Shoddy.
and you're charging
Sorry.
$100. The fuck are
Sorry.
we? Yeah, we get it. You own a fucking 3D printer. Why is this $60? Ye old water bottle.
This one is about the Renaissance Fair nipple mystery. So, whatever you can render from that information, that's why I'm watching it.
Love a Ren Fair, but yes, you paying like Comic-Con prices. It's crazy. Yup, dude. So a couple
I don't
things I
know.
didn't realize.
I wanna
This is
find
no
out.
longer criticism. This is just kind of interesting. I didn't realize Ren Fair is kind of like Coachella for nerds. There were ladies.
Okay, what if we don't care about
music, but
Ren
in terms
Fair?
of the dress up, I don't know where women be putting their nipples in for nerds.
Hold
No,
on,
no,
hold
it's
on. I
fine.
skipped too
I don't
much.
mind. It was cool to see. I literally just said that too. It is Coachella for nerds, without not like music, but in terms of the dress up. I don't know where women be putting their nipples in 2026, but I'm telling you, I saw full whole on titties where the only way the nipple wasn't visible is if it like bent back up into her like it was crazy, bro. It was I don't know what women be doing with their nipples, but shit's gone. I ain't say like I'm talking. I gotta draw you an image. Hold on. This one lives in my head to this moment. Okay, let me draw. I'm gonna draw a woman.
Probably
that I
for a
saw.
different reason
There was
than he's
a lady
implying,
walking
but-
around. I'm gonna draw a side profile and then a front on. So here is the side. This is her from the side. Here is her corset. This is from the side.
Yep.
Here is her butt and legs.
And her cock up there. Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
And this is
Okay.
her corset, and here's her head.
Oh.
And remember, this is a side profile. Okay, you following? Cake Slave! Cake Slave, thank you for the 100. If you were one of the 100 who just got a sub, please thank Cake Slave personally, and then don't forget to link to the... Fuck, I'm bad at drawing. And then... Yep, just like that. Yep, I nailed it. Here's her
Okay.
arm. Okay. And this is all titty. This is all bare
Oh, I see you.
tit.
Oh.
So with this drawing, you might be sitting there going, Wubby, where's the nipple?
Ow.
I'm telling you, I couldn't tell you. Okay, now I'll draw from the front so you can understand too. I'll draw from the front. Okay,
Yeah.
So now she's
I
facing us.
actually understand what he's talking about now.
Okay. I'm talking like
Wearing
from
the
a
invisible
distance,
pasties.
I'm like, oh, that woman's topless. And then as I, moved people out of the crowd and just punched people with my binoculars, I'm like, oh wait, what? There's pasties and tape? But where is the nipple going, bro? Where is the nipple going, bro? It's under, But that means, okay, wait, hold on. If the nipple is under, that means, hold on, let's get a little x-ray shot here because this is going to blow your fucking mind. If the nipple's under,
X-ray shot.
that means,
Oh,
here's
no.
the corset. We're doing side view again. If the nipple is under,
Great.
that means it looks like this. So she's like,
You know,
she's done this? Because I'm telling you, I could see.
called
I
the tuck.
could
You call
see-
it a tuck.
Okay,
You know,
you guys don't understand, dude. This isn't even accurate enough. Hold on, I can do better. I can do so much better. This
it's
is
like
a side
checking
view
what you
of
look
the
like if you're a
corset.
woman, right? You just tuck and
And then here's her
look,
butt.
basically.
Here's her
Anyway,
arm.
sorry. Just what an
Show me-
arm.
Can someone
man.
point to the nipple, please? Can someone please point to the nipple? Please, can I get someone pointing to the nipple? Are you saying it's like what the fuck is that, bro? I can fold my titty like this? What? What the fuck? Just ask her. You can just tuck it down. It's not just down. You guys are so dumb. It's not that it was just down. I'm telling you, it's full.
Yeah, that shit was out,
Can we
but it
see
was
the
gone.
evidence? I was recording with a 360 cam, so if I saw something, it was seen. Nipples are flexible. I guess so. Google
I
pictures of
guess
this.
so, he says. No, I'm checking.
In Ren Fair corset. No, see, no, none of these, no, none of these are what I'm talking about. Okay, hold on. It's like one of those stress balls, you squeeze it and everything goes to the top. No, bro, no. Okay, I'm gonna show you an image here. This
Freaky
is what
chat.
you guys think I'm talking about, and you think the answer to this is simple. This is what you think I'm talking about, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. This is not what I'm talking about. Significantly more of a full circle. Anyway, that's not all I had to say about the Ren Fair. I wanted to talk more. I got really caught up on the
Oh,
movie
there's
thing.
still half a video
yes,
left.
I did see a bunch of fans there actually, which was really cool. It was warm, but it was not hot. The worst part was there really wasn't much wind that would come through. So even in my very, very, very basic shirt and pants, and they were flowy, I was sweating. Here's what I don't understand. Okay, I'm gonna rant for a second. I don't know how you guys do it. I'm impressed. I'm blown away even because I was told
All
the
right,
whole time.
I love
like,
you too,
it's
man.
not even hot today.
Sleep well.
There's Ren Fairs and it gets up to like
Talk
90.
to you tomorrow.
100, like,
I'm
it's
probably gonna end
nightmare.
the stream and go
It
put
was
my
in the
animals to sleep
70s,
now.
and I was dying. And there
Give
are
like 20 more
dudes
minutes.
walking around
Maybe 10. We'll
in
see.
suits of armor.
99.
3,
Much
4,
love.
5 layers of like cloth and
Tune in
cotton and wool
tomorrow.
and da-da-da. And then they put metal
Good night,
plates
man.
on it.
Good night,
And I'm
man.
like, how?
What can you do?
How is any like,
Good
and
night,
I
man.
appreciate them doing it. I love seeing it. It's really fucking cool, but how? We met a twink who made his whole outfit. It was sick. Oh yeah, he was a viewer. He was a gay little viewer guy, little gay man, little gay guy. Very, very sweet guy. Very gay. Made his whole outfit like a gay man does. Boob example on the sub from the show Harlots. Hold on, wait. This could be something. Nah, bro. See, okay, you are so dumb. This is not
You're
what I'm
so
talking about.
dumb.
I need to check the tape.
So
Because
dumb.
maybe I've invented this woman and she doesn't actually exist. Okay, you guys are telling me that this is what I'm talking about, and it's not. Look at this. Okay. This is not the same thing, and I'll prove it to you. This is not the same thing, and I'll prove it to you. I understand how this works. I will actually show you right now. Ready? So, there's the rest of her tit, and her nipple may lie somewhere in this area. Maybe
May
even up
lie.
here, right? It
May
just
lie.
depends.
Great.
I don't know how much Ola she working with, right? But this all makes sense to me.
Yeah,
Or she could even be all the way down here. It could be.
True.
You know, she could be.
True. It's a good point. It's a good
You know,
point. Don't know why I
she
made
could
a
go crazy
pepperoni,
with
but
it. Who? God knows. I love how you're just like wrong, as if you know what this woman's breasts look like. Wrong. What the fuck
Wrong.
are you talking about? She might have implants too. Her nipples might be high. Okay, let's roll with that for a second. Yeah. Her nipples might be high. Okay. So where would you put, like right here? What the fuck? As a woman, you're actually
Right
incredibly
here?
wrong, Diva.
Her
All right,
eyeball?
Shinigami, get on call right now. Now, you said I was incredibly wrong. Can you come on stream right now? I'll let you take over. You're gonna draw where the nipple is with certainty, by the way.
With
what
certainty.
are you talking about? You're incredibly wrong. The whole point of me showing this image right here is that this is not what I was talking about. I look at this and I understand this. Cut to mine. See how different mine is? Mine was, it's like there was nothing.
That whole
like
shit's
this,
out,
I
bro.
can see where the rest of her tit lives. Whoops.
Where it
Got a little
lives.
Crazy with that one. Like if it wasn't here, see right, and then yep, and her nipple is living right there. I don't see a difference. Not gonna lie. the difference. Do you see this? This is what we'll call PTB. This is the potential titty bulge. This could be a giant breast under there. I don't know for sure, but it could be. On my drawing, and this is what I saw.
Sure.
You'll notice that the PTB is NA. It's not there. It doesn't apply. These are different situations.
NA.
Don't forget the nipple coefficient. PTB NA. Okay, Dwayne is begging for me to check stream names. Will we get a Patreon video of this? Yes. This is my video game. Okay, first off, this is the male fantasy. I want to be very clear about one thing. None of this is my fantasy. This is something that happened to me. I'm actually a victim of this.
I'm a victim.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Come on, man.
God. Dude, this.
Do you like it? I was very generous. Even with all that aside, I want to say, with the price of everything, with the heat, I liked the Ren Fair. I really liked the culture around the Ren Fair more than I really did anything else. The people, the homies walking around, people have like bits. I didn't realize this going into it, but people have like their own bits that they show up to, which blows my mind. People will pay money to go to the Ren Fair to just play a character for no one, for them, for anyone who happens to stumble across. Like, I love
that's
that.
his passion.
And I think that's the coolest thing about it. There were
so
dudes
fucking
just
cool.
doing like full performances for no one. Like the fact, like I'll give you a great example. There was a guy, a wizard, who did not have a camera. He did not have like meta glasses. He did not have anyone with him. He comes up to Peanut and I, and he just starts casting spells on us. And immediately he's like, I cast, I grant you eternal life. And me and Peanut were like, nope, counterspell. And he's like, what do you mean? I'm trying to help you. And we're like, we're not interested. He goes, I cast eternal wealth. And we're like, nope, firewall, not interested. And he's like, why are you doing? We're going back and forth. It's this whole fun thing. We eventually come to an agreement of like, okay, we'll let you give us eternal wealth. And then he just turns around and walks away. He didn't have a camera. He didn't have people with him. He wasn't filming a bit. He didn't work there.
Goat.
That is the culture that I fucking loved. It was so cool to just see people doing it. It's so fucking cool. Everything about it is so cool. And I want to dress up, but I have a huge caveat. I don't know what to do as far as dress up. And I also don't know how to do it without legitimately having a heat stroke. As a big fat guy, like a bigger guy, that eliminates a lot of things too. I was thinking of Jester. My issue with this, I think I might die there. I might die in the heat if I show up in this.
Yeah.
And there were people doing this. Okay, I really like this one, but I wonder, is it overdone? I just can't with the heat. I want to dress up so bad, but I just, if it's not cold out, I'm gonna die. Let's say we go with something like this, and I get a costume designer to design and really make this. But whether we go with this or Jester, we pick a theme relevant to stream or me or something. I don't have a good idea for this yet, but like, see how like there's yellow accents and there's like little designs? What if we do like, I serve the kingdom of, I don't know, like butthole. That's not actually butthole, but like you would then put buttholes all over it. Replace butthole with something that's like fitting towards stream. So then it's not just, look, I'm random night guy. It's like, no, I'm like
King of Wubby. Yeah, Wubby King.
That's fun. If anybody thinks they have a very cool and unique idea, we plan on going to more Ren fairs, and I would very much like to dress up more. If anyone thinks they're like, Wubby, I have a slam dunk for you that's unique and fun and different, feel free to send it, put it on the subreddit. I will see it. I want to see it. You're not annoying. I'm interested. Get a medieval sheriff? Bro, this is so big. What the fuck is this? Somebody suggested this. What the hell is this? Yeah, you're gonna
what
show
the
up in
fuck?
a big robe with
Watchman.
a spear and a candle.
I'm a watchman.
Why are you all hell yeahing this? It's kind of sick though. Is it? Okay, I'm gonna read you an unsolicited DM I just got. Hey man, took me way too long on this, but she might have been wearing a bedroom-friendly BDSM corset, which sometimes have underboob supports, so the wearer can let their breasts rest on top. This is a visual guide on how I suspect she might have done it. And then he sent me, this is fucking insane. Look at this. You guys worry me. Go cure cancer, please. So then he sent me this. Step 1, tape. Step 2, pull tape down. Step 3, tape under boob. Bondage corset has under boob support. The nipple is pinned in place just out of sight against the corset's under. Thank you, brother. Thank you. This guy.
Thank you.
I hear you and I believe you. And this is the amount of effort this took is fascinating. Good
Fascinating.
job. Great work. Bro's a boobologist. I think the only solution is I gotta check the tapes at some point.
Tidiologist.
I gotta check the tapes.
Titologist. Bunda. Okay, let's go find it out. Is this just the one where he talks about beating up monkeys?
I went when I was in Japan. I think I was in Kyoto, somewhere outskirts of Tokyo, like outside of Tokyo. We walked up this like, it's not a mountain, whatever you call, small mountain, whatever. It was like Monkey Mountain. It was the most remote of the whole trip, right? Like you had to hike and go to the top. And at the top of this little monkey mountain, guess what was up there? Raising no, it was like these little monkeys. But
Raising Cane's. Okay. This is the one where he just talks about that shit. Okay, not gonna watch that. They arrested Chuck E. Cheese. Okay.
You guys probably remember, and if you don't, I've pulled it up to remind you. One of my favorite YouTube videos of all time involving Corey Harris and the Judge Simpson. Corey Harris is a man who had a court date involving a suspended license, if you remember. For his court date, he decided it would be smart to drive his car. I'm going to show it again because this video brings me joy no matter what the situation. There's a whole rabbit hole we went down, but let me just remind you again of this.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
Look at the judge. Look at him. Come on, man.
Hey.
Let's show up to court committing 2 crimes.
I'm pulling in right now at this second. Yes, I am.
I love it. I love how he thinks he cooked. I'm pulling in and I am parked.
Yeah, he really thinks
After
he cooked.
driving illegally. I have pulled over.
All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter, up possibly 2 to 4 weeks that the court would allow.
He's like, why? He's reading the case right now.
Okay. So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driving while license suspended?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And he was just driving. And he didn't have a license.
Why is he just staring? Why is he just staring, bro? What are you doing? Wake up, buddy. Incorrect. No, I actually think it was a double bait. He tried to claim that the thing was wrong, and then everybody believed him, and then they looked into it more, and the judge dumped on him. He was wrong. No, you're wrong. I covered this already. We covered this whole thing. You covered this before? Yes, but I'm just re-showing you this because something else.
This is with the charges, Your Honor, yes.
No, I'm looking at his record. He doesn't have a license. He's suspended and he's just driving.
That is correct, Your Honor.
He's just stunned. Like,
Bro, I said this last time. History repeats itself. He just honks, by the way. Did you hear that? He sounded like a goose, bro. He went, I swear to God, he sounds like a goose, bro. Is he raising his hand? Shit, he might be. Oh, it's so awkward in there. It's just silent. What are we doing? Someone speak, please.
Oh, Christ.
Everyone is just stunned.
Hello?
1 minute, Mr. Harris.
Hello? Am I in trouble?
Oh, my
okay, so
lordy.
this happened. The whole rabbit hole we went down of it. Very funny. One of my favorite videos. Not to
That's
the
a hard
degree
fucking
we just
watch.
witnessed. Unfortunately, this doesn't go as deep. But, ladies and gentlemen, it has essentially happened again. It has essentially happened again in a different way, but very funny way. Oh, God. It just like... People are really dumb. People are just so
Oh god, this is gonna be such a hard watch.
Detroit woman lies to judge about driving during Zoom court. Come on, dude. What are we doing?
You cannot be driving, ma'am. What are you doing? Come on.
I'm not driving.
I want to speed it up because it's making me anxious. I feel like bad about this. I don't like it.
I'm a passenger in a car.
He's like, I happen to be in Japan right now. Thank you very much.
You're still not. I'm not hearing cases with people driving or as passengers in cars.
I'm sorry, I have an emergency. I'm going out of town for a family member, but I will have my driver pull over. Hang on 1 second.
Why didn't she just say, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, let me pull over? I feel like in both of these cases, the judge was so ready to reason with everyone involved. She's so smart, bro. What?
I'm sorry. I didn't know that I wasn't allowed to be in a car.
Please look it up close.
Am I crazy, or does it not look like you're driving that car?
I'm not driving the car. I'm a passenger in the car, sir.
The car.
Girl.
You're staring out the window.
On the wheel.
Oh, Christ almighty.
What are we talking about?
What side of the car are you on?
I'm on the left-hand side.
So she is in the UK.
How would you be on the left-hand side if you're a passenger in the front seat? Am I missing something?
Right-hand side. I'm sorry. I've been sitting in a room. I didn't know.
The wheel turn. She's turning, dude. She's flying too. She must be on the freeway or something.
Yeah, the seatbelt's coming out for the driver's side. Right? You know you're lying to me, right?
No, I'm not, sir.
Why? Why even do this? Actively running? Can I guess what happened? I'll come back to this part. I have a heart rate. Right here.
You cannot be driving, ma'am. What are you doing? Come on.
I'm not driving.
I think this was panic. I think this was instant panic, and then, oh, I'm in too deep. What do I do now? I've lied to the judge, right? I think she thought maybe she was in more trouble than she realized, too. Like, I don't think the judge was saying, you're in trouble. He would think he was going to say, pull over. I think she locked in, sent a lie, and then went, oh my God, this is really...
Sent a lie.
Say the camera's flipped? What do you mean just say the camera's flipped? I'm watching her make a left-hand turn.
Yeah, the seatbelt's coming out for the driver's side. Right? You know you're lying to me, right?
No, I'm not, sir.
It gets better. It gets better.
Let me see the driver.
There we go. Girl!
Let me see the driver.
What the fuck is that?
Let me see the driver. Let me see the driver.
Hang on 1 second.
Now.
I have to ask their permission.
Now.
Oh my God.
Gets out of the car. And money shot.
You think I'm that stupid? I'm entering a default judgment. You lied to me. Judgment 192185. Send me your counsel and put in there defendant was not available at the time and then was driving a car and telling the court she was not.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, lawyer people, but default judgment means GG, you lose. We don't even have to hear this now. It's over. You defaulted to, it's over for her. Like, it's just instant GG.
I'm entering a default judgment. Have a great day. Thank you.
Oh, my God, it's so good. I need more of these, man.
Jesus.
It never gets old. I cannot believe it happened again. This one was
These
worse.
are
I'll be real,
working
this was a lot
adults. These are
more mean.
grown-ass
In his
people.
defense, she lied to his fucking... What are we doing? I'm assuming she's in court, and I'm assuming she's going to attempt to defend herself, right? Like, I assume. Why are you just why are we lying? He gave her multiple outs. There's another one on the subreddit? Stop. No way. Wait, dude. Okay, I'm pulling it up. Hold on. I got you. The other guy was just jolly and dumb. Yeah, but to be fair, the whole rabbit hole, I think he was a little more nefarious, though, the first guy. Because I remember, I don't remember the exact story. This guy. I remember when we did a deep dive on him, he tried to lie to the court later, and it convinced the internet. And then when we looked into it further, he was playing. He was full of lies. Yeah, he went on the news and did this whole PR thing.
He's just playing around.
Okay, here's the one that was linked on the sub. Court cam.
Just playing around. Oh, God.
Man accused of stealing Dolphins jersey shows up to court in a Dolphins jersey. Stop, bro. What are we doing? God, we need to do a whole courtroom stream. It never gets old.
All right, Nelson Walker. There you are.
Next, we're in Miami-Dade County, where Nelson Walker is charged with a crime where the evidence may be, as they say in the law, in plain view.
All right, you're charged with stealing a Dolphin jersey?
Is he slow? Is he slow, or is what's happening?
Maybe he just wore a Dolphins jersey, man. Reasonable doubt and whatnot.
I'm wondering if bro has one shirt. You know what his defense could be? Your Honor, is every Dolphins fan guilty of a crime? I was the easiest target because is it a crime to be a black man and a football fan? It fell off a truck. I also just love number 15. I don't know who it is. I love Dan Marino.
This ain't the one, young.
This ain't the one.
No, ma'am. It showed on that I ain't took no jersey.
Okay, but I gotta be fair. He that's a decent argument to some extent, right? But just to make sure you don't even have to have this conversation, maybe just not show up with it on.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you have a brain in there.
See an undershirt.
It showed on that I ain't took no jersey. I ain't took no
Bro
jersey.
wore the shirt
Mr. Walker,
under the jersey.
We're going to be raising a probable cause
As to what?
as to this being a felony, because the allegations are an observation of observing the defendant and co-defendant put on a dolphin hats. The officer says A, and then says hats. So there's a
Huh? Are they trying to get him out of this because the officer said hats?
The officer says A, and then says hats. So there's an issue as to whether it's
This is a fucking Saul Goodman moment. What is happening?
two hats or one hat.
Where is he looking? He's got an eye on the judge and an eye on the public defender. This guy absorbs all. Nothing gets by him unless it's coming
All-seeing
right
eyes.
You know what I mean?
Despite the semantics issue, the judge orders Walker, who has 29 prior felonies on his record.
29.
Guys.
Just a day in court for him.
Guys. Listen, I am
Poor bastard, bro.
I would say I'm a average American. Okay, average Americans like forgiveness of crimes and things. Me, I'm above. I think I'm above average. 29 felonies? At what point do we say, like, how do I word this? At what point do we say, don't make me say it, but at what point do we, what are we doing here, guys? Something's not working. Something's not working. You know, I blame the system. That's fine. I'm not looking to blame. I'm just saying, at what point do we say it's not working? Americans love punitive justice. Man, I wish I knew what punitive means. That's a good vocab word of the day.
Held on.
You don't know what punitive means?
bond.
Sorry, getting him in HD was not what I expected.
The judge did order Walker to stay away from the Dolphin Stadium.
Have you seen the Chuck E. Cheese arrest? Guys, we cannot do this all night, but because you said it, I have to look it up. Chuck E. Cheese arrested while working? What? It's real. It's a classic. I have not seen this.
It's a classic.
Crime piece. No way. They're walking up to Charles's home. Nah, this feels wrong. What did he do though?
Oh boy. Oh my god.
Oh god. Even the cops are like,
oh god.
Oh boy. Cops skinny as fuck. These do look like little twins. Oh, I can hear the party.
We're gonna detain the mouse.
God, it looks like a casino, huh?
They know. They already.
I never
know. We're
realized.
here to detain the mouse.
Do it. I want you to.
Party's over, rat.
Go around and ask. Go around. You want me to come in front of the kids?
Oh my god, this is the dynamics of this already. This guy seems to be at least kind of nice. He's like, wait, you want me to cut the kids in line? And the other cop's like, yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, grab him. Get him.
Get him. Grab him. Get him.
Okay, so I don't know how they handle this, and I don't know how the mouse reacts, but in my opinion, I don't know how much of a flight risk or danger this guy is. Because here's the reality, chat. I know you're saying in front of the kids, that's terrible. If this guy is dangerous in any way, they need to get him
now
locked up, and he's around children. But if this is something not dangerous, I think the right thing to do would be like, hey man, we need to go talk outside. Like, let's go. You can go get changed. We'll follow you back. We can put you in cuffs when you're out of the outfit or something, right? If they're just gonna right now pin Charles to the ground, the cops had come earlier to speak to him, and he was already fighting See, nah, fuck him then. Fuck him. He's got to go to mouse court.
Mouse jail. Mice don't live very long.
Oh my God.
Come on, dude.
Children, this is crazy.
Don't resist. Do not resist. Don't let your hands go. Let your hands go.
Oh my God, how have I not seen this? This is crazy.
I got
Holy shit.
The kid saying, "Oh no!" Sentence glue trap. Bro, this is fucking crazy. I would think this was AI, right?
Now we have 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
Police, a suspect, he stole someone's card here and has been using it.
What a fucking piece of shit. Charles, come on, bro. What? He stole some parent's card and has just been using it? Ew. What the fuck?
Bro.
Listen, I gotta be real. I don't blame the cops. That's his fault. Why are you committing crime in a Chuck E. Cheese? What a rat, right? What a rat.
Someone that was one of your employees, like something like that. So, yeah.
He said, wow. This employee went, wow. Can we get the suit back? What the fuck? Look, did you see what I just saw on screen? Do you see what I see? You see what I see? Top left. They have a Halo arcade game? What the is that what Halo's been reduced to? What do you even do with
Wait, I wanna
Halo?
play
Oh,
it.
is it like one of those seated?
I think it's the
like,
one where
shooter
all four of
on
you get in
rails
and then you're
things?
like,
That
yeah.
actually makes sense. It's fun.
It's alright. If it's the one I'm thinking of, it's alright. It's not bad.
He's a criminal. What would you like to know?
Okay, lady, I hear you and I agree with you, but
And you're also
the
traumatizing the
information that
children.
we just learned is that he was told about this already, and he already was resisting and causing issues. I believe what Sci-Fi said was that he already ran, so they had found him at his workplace. Lady, I think in about 30 seconds, if you knew how to be a parent, you could get your kids off of this instantly. This is gonna be even more traumatizing. Bitch got wings. I'm not gonna comment on her big fat body. I think that's mean and unnecessary. But I'm gonna be honest, like I'm not gonna bootlick here, but at the same time,
He would
like,
never comment
lady,
on her big
there's-
fat
you
body.
you could move past this in 5 seconds.
Have a good
Would y'all
day.
put Mickey Mouse in handcuffs?
Have a good
It
day is right.
depends. Yes.
Yeah, walk away. That's right.
787.
What a fucking
If he was a
clown,
felon,
bro.
yeah, I mean, yeah. If he's a criminal, I want him out. The reality that they're siding with the criminal who was just 5 seconds ago interacting with their
This
children.
visual.
Ma'am, he's in handcuffs because he's a suspected criminal. He was interacting with your children 5 seconds ago. What are we talking about? Take the head off? Oh my God. Okay, let's play a game. We're gonna do a little check with chat here. There's no meaning to this. I'm just asking. Let's describe what we think this guy. First off, man or woman? I'm gonna guess man. Why
Man.
is everyone
Yeah,
saying
man.
no? Wubby, stop. You're
It's a white
literally
man
racist
with
as shit.
like
Why would I-
slightly
I'm gonna
spiky,
guess. See,
pretty
okay,
short
so
hair.
I'm gonna say it's a man. I'm gonna go crazy here.
Maybe
I'm
a
gonna
tiny bit
say-
of facial,
where
but
is
nothing
this?
much.
What
Hair,
state is this
that
in? Do we know? I'm gonna say
kind of like maybe a bit of a
disheveled looking.
bit of a, don't know.
Here we go. No
Not
one
that
expects
disheveled
this.
though. Just like
Black,
kind
no.
of.
I'm gonna say Florida. Okay. Well,
I think it's a
I
white
was
dude.
gonna say Asian, but now I'm not. I'm gonna say like meth white. That's my guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Does this come off, man? Does this just come off the top? I want to hurt you.
That's tough.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah.
I understand you work here.
What the fuck is this about?
We're gonna talk to you.
in a second.
How does this come off, man? Is it just like a normal?
I gotta take this back. This is my work stuff. Okay, take care of that.
Yeah, we'll do it. Put him in the car and read him, and then go from there.
Man, what is
Search him as
going
best you
on,
can.
man?
I know he's probably got.
Why do people who get arrested who know they're criminals always go, man, what's happening? What do you mean, what's happening, bro? The cop's body cam that we're watching, he could be more graceful. The other cop is being more graceful, body cam guy who seems to have more authority because he keeps telling him what to do. Sentence to glue trap is so funny, dude.
Yeah, that was the funniest shit he said.
It's crazy.
What is going on? Just pat him down. Just pat him down for now. Just make sure there's nothing crazy. You have any weapons, knives?
I don't carry weapons.
Okay, perfect.
What is going on?
I'll explain that to you.
Really just get dressed. I don't know what y'all talking about or what's going on.
Alrighty, sir. I'm Officer Cruz with the Dallas Police Department. I'm conducting an official and criminal
Wait, so
investigation.
when you get booked, do you get booked with what you're wearing? So is he going to like the where you get booked dressed like this right now?
That would be so good.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Fraud. Any false statements about material matters given by a witness under the oath will consult.
By the way, I also want to say, I'm not saying he's inherently a danger to kids because he's a criminal, but what I'm saying, if the cops came in and arrested Chuck E. Cheese, I wouldn't know what his crime is, right? So my first thought, if I was a parent, I'd be like, get him out, because I don't know. He could be getting arrested for anything. Like, if you're a parent and you don't know, I'd want him out. Stop saying he has mouse teeth. Stop.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before.
Imagine if the cop just read this, but by squeaking.
Any questioning, if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise those rights and not answer any questions.
Sorry. These flashcards from Miranda rights. I believe he's using these because if you say it wrong, you could hurt the case, right? Like this is the way that he keeps it consistent without any question. Like he's reading it on camera, so he's reading it verbatim, right? I would imagine this cop has it, but imagine the cop fucks up. They check the body cam, and it's like, why didn't you pull out the flashcards, asshole?
Do you understand each of
They're
these
required.
rights
Yeah,
as
there
I
you go.
explain them to you?
Not anymore. Oh, I don't even know.
No, I don't know anything.
Have you previously requested any law enforcement officer to allow you to speak to an attorney?
I don't know anything about none of this.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
Say no.
What's going on?
Oh, say no, bro. Come on, chat. Listen, I can take my I don't want to speak to you till I have an attorney present.
These rights in mind, do you want us to talk to you? Do you wish to talk to us about what's going on?
I just want to know what's going on.
You'll find out. Just wait.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
Why y'all even harassing me and I didn't even do anything? I'm in here working, doing what
Sir, I need you to answer the questions before I talk to you. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
Why would I talk to y'all of and I don't know what's going on?
It's a yes or no, sir. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
Whatever, man.
Yeah, if he's
Is that a yes? Okay. All right, so...
Is that a yes? Okay.
We are investigating some fraud stuff.
Wow, this has so many... I gotta watch the rest of this.
With
I'm
the
sorry.
credit card. Have you been using anyone else's credit card anywhere?
No, sir.
Have you been shopping lately with a credit card?
Oh, sure.
No, sir. The only card I use is my own Cash App. That's it.
So you don't use a credit card anywhere?
Cash App ain't a card if memory serves.
You've never obtained a credit card from here, found one lost or whatever else, and used it anywhere else? So there wouldn't be any video of you anywhere.
Cop already has all this, bro. Oh my god.
With the credit card.
My boy's buying all the cheese.
like at the meat.
Did he say he doesn't have a card? He has Cash App?
At the meat market that doesn't belong to you?
I don't know anything about a meat market.
You don't shop at the meat market? So you haven't gone anywhere and used a credit card to shop anywhere in the past week?
None.
Okay.
Okay. They pat him down. They find an ounce of cheddar. That's a good joke. Chat, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on.
Yeah, it was a good joke 10 minutes ago.
I don't even know anything about none of this.
It's too late now.
What happens is, we have a little bump in viewership here. Let's see what happens.
Wait.
The shoes? Wait, no, this bit. Where does it show the shoes?
Well, I tell you what.
Bro, I'm just shoot me.
Bro, he's just noticing them. Oh my god.
Listen, this guy's gonna be fine if he just shuts the fuck up. It's not.
Oh,
this is
man.
not gonna be the end of the world, right? Like, but Jesus Christ, the shoe. You can't. I was gonna say the body cam is what you probably can't recover from. It's tough.
Wait, what were you buying from, like the 420, the smoke shops? Just cigarettes or
cigarettes? I just smoke cigarettes.
Oh, he admitted to it. Oh God, bro.
Okay. What about the other shops? What were you buying from there? Don't know.
Don't remember.
Don't remember?
Don't
Okay, so
remember.
just meat and cigarettes.
If you want to show them the video, you can show them the video.
I mean,
Sigh.
If you steal a credit card, what should you spend the money on? Because I've had my credit card stolen, like not the physical card, but it's the numbers have been compromised, and it was always, I swear to God, it was hundreds of dollars worth of Popeyes in a different state. Hundreds of dollars worth of Popeyes. I always say it. He would have got away with it too. He's an idiot.
What a waste.
The guy who stole my card flew too close to the sun. I think he had a party or something because he was getting Popeyes and I never noticed. Didn't even have a clue. It won't work anymore though now. I keep track of this shit better, but this was I didn't keep track of it at all, right? Dude could have swiped $10 a day. I would have never even seen it, right? Then one day, he hit it with like a $200 Popeyes order. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And I looked through and suddenly it's so much. I'm like, what were you thinking, bro?
I don't know nothing about all this stuff. I don't use no card but my own card. I don't know nothing about this other shit.
does that look like you? Something you wear?
No, sir, I don't want no stuff like that.
You don't wear anything like that? That's not you?
I'm a mouse. All right, that was funny. Thanks for sharing that. I hadn't seen that. How the fuck did I miss that?
That's crazy.
Bye.
The internet just
Bye.
has so much on it. He's saying bye, but is he gonna buy? He's saying bye, but is he gonna buy? Is he gonna go? He said bye. Is he gonna go? Is he gonna go? He said bye.
Bye.
You said.
Bye.
Alright, stream. On that note, it's time to go as well for me. Bye. Bye. Bye.